Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today, to start with this little alien look, I have my foundation on, Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Natural. And then I'm going to start with some contour just to give kind of like that super cheeky alien-y look. So you want to put it on your cheeks, and then on my forehead, you guys are going to see I'm going to do a little bit on the sides and in the middle. And this is just so that it gives kind of like a weird sort of bumpy forehead that's really kind of alien-like.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. Before I was found, I felt like I could gain.
And I'm actually going to use one of the lighter colors and the color Banana just to go over my eyebrows a little bit and lighten them up, because you're gonna see later I'm gonna add some green eyeshadow to the eyebrows and also to the rest of my face, so I really want that to stick to the hairs of my eyebrows. So let's start with the super lighter green color, and guys, I'm using the E.L.F palette. It's called Eyes, Lips, and Face, and there's nothing else really to distinguish it, but it has a whole bunch of everything in there. Anyway, so one of the eyeshadows, the super light green one, all over my cheekbones, chin, and then even kind of on my forehead in between where I contoured. So just check it out how I'm doing it here, guys. And then you're gonna see I'm gonna go in with a darker green color, and I'm sort of gonna go over the contour and blend in with my fingers just to make it just to hide kind of like the brown color that I had from the contour, and to bring it out so it looks more like it's kind of like my skin. And I'm also going to go on the cheekbone over my contour with a darker green color, and then I'm going to eventually start adding some purpley tones. So the whole theme of this is purple and green because it's so spacey and alien-like, and so that's kind of the palette that I'm using. So now we can move on to the eyes, and in this case what I'm doing is taking that same purpley color that I'm going to be using on the rest of my face, and I'm putting it all over my eyelids on both sides, and then I'm going to be taking this color and taking it all the way to my hairline, so making kind of like a line. You guys are going to see that in a second. Yeah, so I'm doing this just to give it kind of a cool look as well, and extend the eye area over to the hairline. So yeah, here I am, guys, using the purple color down underneath the cheekbone just to make it look kind of more contoured and more indented, and really, you know, blend that in really well so it does look, I guess I can't really say natural, but alien natural.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round.
And of course the nose, do not forget to contour your alien nose. So I'm gonna take that dark purple, contour the sides of my nose, and take it into the inner corners of kind of like my eyebrows to nose area, so just to give it an even more freaky looking kind of nose shape. So once I've blended it in with my fingers, I'm going to go back in with that light green color and put that down the center of my nose.
Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher.
And I'm actually going to be taking the purple and the green down to my neck just to give it an even more complete look. So green on the sides and then purple kind of down the center of your neck, I guess where your throat really is. And with that same purple, I'm going to outline my jawline, and I'm going to take in that green and put a little bit in my ears as well. I just thought that would be kind of cute to give it the total alien look.
And I'm never gonna slow down, never gonna slow down.
And I feel like I'm kind of all over the place because as I'm doing this, I'm getting more ideas. But now I'm going to go back to the eyes, and I'm going to take this dark kind of charcoaly black color and outline the bottom half of my eye, the lower lash line. And I'm going to extend that and give myself kind of like a winged eye look. And then I'm just going to go right into the crease and blend it all out and create that sort of like dark shadowy look on the side. With the purple, I'm going to make kind of like a little line underneath my eye. I just thought that would look kind of cool as well, and I guess double up as a little bit of more contouring on the cheekbones and eyes. I've decided to grab this glittery color from Buxom. I forget the name, but I'll have it down below in the video, guys, for you. So it's just basically like a bronzy, sparkly brown, just to bring out my eye color a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with this Gosh pigment in vanilla and put that underneath my eyebrow and in the inner corners of my eyes. This pigment, guys, is so amazing. I love it so much. I've been using it in so many of my videos. And then next, guys, what I'm doing is actually taking my liquid liner and I'm making little kind of spots around the top of my brow, and I'm going to put some on my cheekbones as well, and a little bit on my nose.
I was ready to slow down before you came round. I was heading for a small disaster before you came round. I was ready to blow me down.
So for my lips, guys, I'm using Baci by Stila liquid lipsticks, and I'm also going to be doing a little bit of green eyeshadow on the lower and upper lip, but my camera cut that out for some reason, so I'm just going to showing you the colors that I use for my lips here. So the dark green and light green on the top and bottom, and then I just spotted my lips a little bit with this Urban Decay really beautiful purple lip gloss. To top it off, I'm going to add these little kind of body stick-on little crystal kind of stickers, I guess. And I'm going to top off my skin with a ton of highlighter. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this and that you're able to recreate the same thing for Halloween. So happy Halloween, guys, and I'll see you in my next vid. Love you. Bye.
Never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.